Let's try this again. I don't know what happened. It, whatever it was, I didn't like it, whatever it was. Good old Skyrim. Can't be Skyrim if it doesn't crash. I'm surprised that lasted so long. I don't know when it's saved last. It would never be after the drama, but it might not have saved. I think we still have to talk to Findel. Wait, where are we? Oh wait, this is the, wait, is this the right one? Oh, this is the wrong one, my god. Oops, my bad, hang on. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's not right. I clicked the wrong one. The wrong save file. It's this one. This one is it. Alright, let's go. Wait, what? Why are we here? Is this the last time it's saved? Really? Oh, wait, no, there is an autosave. Okay, I was like, what? I just, okay. Alright, let's go talk to Findel, and then we'll race for the dragon. Not the dragon, the giant. I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna just do this. Just so I can sprint. And make it there in time. I just wanna be able to, get there in time. Let's go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Let's go. Go, go, go. Let's go. We'll ignore the wolf. Just ignore him. Ignore the wolf, ignore the wolf, ignore the wolf. Just ignore him. You need to get to the giant. Oh shit. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. I just hate it when they like yell at me for not helping when I wasn't even there. Let me save right here because I should be in a position where I've done enough so that even if I do crash, it should be good. What is a shield brother? Can I join? But I don't want to be a werewolf. I wish there was a path that you could take in the companions where you don't become a werewolf, and then but you still help them out, but you just don't be a werewolf. Because I don't want to be a werewolf. But I can be werewolf tolerant without having to be a werewolf myself, right? Hey you! You think you can take me on? You're on. Dude, it is. I think I earned that 100 gold. Alright. It is pouring. It's pouring rain. What we got? Imperial bow. Sure, we'll take that. That'll become our new main. It's pouring rain. Run, run, run! Alright, we need to get the Lost Argonian. Okay. Help Lusty Argonian made. Alright, volume 1, player.add item, 1 ACF, and then F699D. What is the folio? Do we want that one? Would that be too lewd? I don't know. I don't even know what that's from. Well, we'll add it, I guess. We'll figure it out. I mean, it's not like there's gonna be pictures. Alright, here we go. Oh god, it's still raining. Okay. can go to a place where we don't hear. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. No, we'll just do it this way. There we go. Okay. Silence. Silence. Okay, here we go. No way. Okay, here we go. Lusty Argonian Maid, Volume 1. By Crasius Curio. Act 4, Scene 3 continued. Lister Tale. Certainly not, kind sir. I am here, but to clean your chambers. Crantius Cultive. Is that all you have come here for, little one? My chambers? I have no idea what it is you imply, master. I am but a poor Argonian maid. So you are, my dumpling, and a good one at that. Such strong legs and shapely tail. Oh, it's true storms. You embarrass me, sir. Fear not. You are safe here with me. Huh? I must finish my cleaning, sir. The mistress will have my head if I do not. Cleaning, eh? I have something for you. Here. Polish my spear. But it's huge. It could take me all night. Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time. Okay, here's volume 2. My goodness! That's quite a loaf. But however shall it fit in my oven? This loaf isn't ready for baking, my sweet. It has yet to rise. If only we could hurry that along. How could I accomplish such a task? Oh, my foolish little Argonian maid. You must use your hands. You wish me to knead the loaf? Here? Of course. But what if the mistress catches me? Your loaf was meant to satisfy her appetite. Don't fret, my delicate flower. I'll satisfy the mistress's cravings later. Very well, but I'm afraid my oven isn't hot enough. It could take hours. Plenty of time, my sweet, plenty of time. And here's the Folio edition. Is this gonna be wait. When I showed up on your doorstep. Oh, this is for the wait, huh? Wait, is this the is this gonna be too lewd? It'll be fine, right? It's just a book. When I showed up on your doorstep in Morrowind that day, oh yeah, it is Solstheim, that is right. I expected to be, oh my god. I expected to be thrown back into the street and cast aside like some sort of vermin. Instead, you offered me into the warmth and the safety of your home. For that, I will be eternally grateful. Please, accept this rare folio edition of my work as a sign of appreciation for your kindness. Wait, is this just... Oh, this is just combining the scenes. Oh, this is just the... Oh, I didn't know that. It's literally just like it's just basically the complete edition of the thing. So that's it then, okay. What else is there? Oh, we should get... Oh, my bad. We should get, okay. We will also get help. Cicero Journal. Maybe I just, help Cicero? Book. Okay, so we got, player dot add item. Part 1 is 9 DAE, DAB. And then part 2 is C1, and then C4, and then C5. C1, C4, C5. And then part 5 is technically part 5 is the one that opens the door, but you can still read it. 514. Okay. Here we go. 18th of Evening Star, 4E186. As I begin this new phase of my life, I have decided to finally keep a journal. So much has happened to me thus far, both within the Brotherhood and without, when I think there is no record of what has transpired. It almost seems an affront to Sithis himself. So I am determined to make amends. Yes, the Dark Brotherhood has its own scribes and chroniclers, but it is their solemn task to record those events deemed important to the organization as a whole. Let this volume serve as the personal record of one man, a lowly assassin who has pledged his blade and his life for the Dark Brotherhood. I have arrived safely in the Chedenhall Sanctuary, and have been greeted warmly by Rasha and the others. Indeed, the level of support and acceptance shown by my new family is rather overwhelming, for this sanctuary knows suffering, knows sorrow, for the ghosts of purification still haunt its halls. So who better to understand the plight of a brother who has lost a home and heart? Who better to comfort one whose sanctuary is no more? The Bruma sanctuary may be gone, but my dearest brothers and sisters will live forever in my dreams, just as their souls live forever by the dread father's side. Completed the Baroness contract, she died well. Her handmaiden less so. Chedenhall suits me. With the destruction or abandonment of the other sanctuaries, our contracts are plentiful, as are our bonuses. Still, we seem to be losing our footholds throughout Tamriel at an alarming rate. There are rumors that the Black Hand is split in our continued direction. Some favor expansion, the others consolidation. My personal feeling is that the Dark Brotherhood needs to, at the very least, maintain the illusion of being everywhere at once. It has been exceedingly difficult to fulfill or even establish contracts in provinces where we no longer have a physical presence like Hammerfell. The more we ignore Tamriel, the more people lose faith in the Dark Brotherhood, our power, our services, our dedication to the Void. The listener, Alysanne Dupre, has been visiting with us for several days down from her private residence in Breville. She and Rasha had been discussing the possibility of reopening the Shadow Scale training facility of Archon in Blackmarsh, but ultimately decided we lacked the resources to follow through with the plan. Completed the arena contract. I ultimately decided to pose as a starstruck fan, and immediately got into the Grand Champion's good graces. While escorting the arrogant fool through the great forest, I slashed his throat and left the corpse for the bears. Damn, dude. Cicero gets it done. Alright. Wayrest is lost. The city fell to Corsairs, and it's just a matter of time before the sanctuary is breached. May the Night Mother watch over her children in their hour of need. We received word today the Wayrest Sanctuary was raided and destroyed by the Corsairs. There were no survivors. There are now only 3 active Dark Brotherhood strongholds remaining. The Shadenhow Sanctuary here in the Imperial Province, a remote sanctuary located in a forest in Skyrim, and the Corinth Sanctuary of elsewhere. The Black Hand has ordered the Corinth Sanctuary and its members integrated into our own rings here in Shadenhow. I will embrace those new family members as warmly as I was when I first made my home here. The situation in Breville grows more dire. The city has erupted in violence due to the war of control being waged by Cyrodiil's 2 largest skooma traffickers. The listener, Alison Dupre, has been forced to employ self-swords to protect her own residence. Things in Breville have come to a head. The statue of the lucky old lady has been destroyed, and Alison Dupre has left her residence to guard the crypt of the Night Mother, hidden below the remains of the statue. If this crypt is discovered, Alison Dupre will, of course, protect the remains of the unholy matron until her dying breath. Rasha is sending Garnag and Andronica to aid in the crypt's defense. I begged to accompany them, but Rasha wouldn't have it. He says my place is here, defending this sanctuary, and I must of course respect that decision. Botched my contract and forfeited the bonus. The silk merchant was already cold, and I was halfway through the window when her daughter stepped into the room. I had little choice at that point. So much has happened since my last entry. After Garnag and Andronica left for Breville, we stopped receiving communications from the city. We feared the worst. This morning, those fears were confirmed. When Garnag returned alone, transporting a most precious cargo, this great stone coffin of the Night Mother herself. The story Garnag told could curl the blood of even the most hardened of Sithis' servants. The crypt of the Night Mother raided, dearest sister Andronica cut to pieces, and the listener herself, the most honored Alison Dupre, burned alive in a storm of mage fire. Garnag, though gravely injured, he will most certainly lose his right eye, managed to fend off the attackers and transport the Night Mother's coffin safely out of the city. He has been on the road, making his way back here since the tragic night. Alright. Now that things have settled down, the reality of our situation has finally come to bear. We are a dark brotherhood, without a listener. With no listener, the Black Sacrament will go unheard. Surely the Night Mother will speak to someone soon, thus choosing a new listener to take Allison Dupre's place. Until that happens, though, we must take to the streets. We must hear the pleas of the desperate and vengeful. And the people of Tamriel must never know, that their prayers to the Night Mother are going unheeded. It is a new year, and 2 months since the Night Mother first arrived here at the Cheydinhal Sanctuary. And still, the unholy matron has not seen fit to speak to any one of us. And so Rasha has decided to revive an ancient Dark Brotherhood tradition, the appointing of a keeper, a guardian whose sole duty is the safeguarding of the Night Mother's remains. The remaining members of the Black Hand will make their decision tomorrow. I have been chosen. By some incomprehensible twist of fate, the Black Hand has named me the Night Mother's keeper. In all honesty, I am both incredibly honored and deeply saddened. This means the end of my contracts. I'll be lucky to lift a blade again. Thankfully, Rasha has promised me one final contract before I accept my duties. The Jester lies dead. My final contract has been completed. Oh, how he laughed and laughed until he didn't. I have settled well into my new role as keeper. It is my duty to not only keep the Night Mother's shrine clean and the candles lit, but to tend to the body as well. The Night Mother's crypt was a consecrated place, shroud, kissed, absent of sunlight, and safe from the world above. Removed from here, and remains are subject to the filth and corruption of the living. The body is perfectly preserved, so the concern is not physical, but rather spiritual. The remains must be sanctified regularly, so that they may continue to serve as conduit for the Night Mother's spirit. Our matron's internal spirit may travel to the void freely, but it is through her own earthly remains that she communicates with the listener. And so, I wash the corpse weekly with the requisite oils, recite the ancient incantations, and personally see to the extermination of any insects or rodents. And if the Night Mother does not speak, it will be because she chooses not to, not because she is unable. This is my responsibility. This is my vow. Months and months and months and no listener. Why won't the Night Mother speak to me? I am worthy as keeper, but not as listener. I protect Our Lady, keep her sanctified, but still she will not grace me with her voice. So long since I worked my blade, so long since I saved a soul. But I am now keeper. I am no longer a taker. I think back fondly on my hours with the Jester. His laughter, his screams, his pitiful cries. And then as the end drew near, his laughter once more, merry in death as well as life. I was honored to know him. Cheydinhal has erupted into violence and chaos, like so many other cities before it. The sanctuary has remained unbreached, but for how long? Our numbers are few, and with no speaker, the contracts have dwindled almost to nothingness. Rasha's hold on the sanctuary is slipping. Silence! deafening silence in my head, in my head, in my head. It is the silence of death, the silence of the void, seeping into me through the mother. The silence is hatred, the silence is rage, the silence is love. Today Rasha declared himself a listener, claiming the Night Mother spoke to him as last, but when questioned, he could not name the binding words. Liar! Deceiver! His charade must not stand. Rasha is dead. As commanded by the silence, so I did obey. So did I obey. I did not wield the knife, oh no, but dipped the honey softly sweet into Garnag's eager ear. He is a good brother, a loyal brother, to both Cicero and our matron. He did the deed gladly. Only 3 of us left: Cicero, Garnag, Pontius. The Night Mother remains silent. I remain unworthy. The sanctuary remains doomed. I can hear it, deeper and deeper, louder and louder, punctuating the silence like thunder on a calm evening. Laughter. Laughing, 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 laughing. It is the jester, a voice from the void to cheer poor Cicero. I accept your gift, dearest Night Mother. Thank you for my laughter. Thank you for my friend. Pontius is dead. A Dark Brotherhood assassin was killed by a common bandit while walking the streets of Shadenhall. How can something so sad be so funny? I love the laughter, dearest Night Mother, but still I long to hear your voice. It's not too late. Speak to me, my mother, speak to me, that I may set things right. I can save the sanctuary. I can save the Brotherhood. You have the laughter? Take it back. In exchange, then, the laughter of your voice? It's not safe to leave the sanctuary. We'll stay here, all is well. Garnag is gone. Gone, 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 gone. Left to get the food, but he'll be back. It's only been 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 12 months. Wait, what? Wait, it's only been 3 months. 3 months? 3 months. 12 moths. 4 sloths. Cicero is dead. Cicero is born. The laughter has filled me so very completely. I am the laughter. I am the jester. The soul that has served as my constant companion for so long has breached the veil of the void, finally and forever. It is now in me. It is me. The world has seen the last of Cicero the man. Behold, Cicero, full of hearts, laughter incarnate. Found the old journal, decided to write a treatise on silence, sound, darkness, and light. How long has it been since the Night Mother first came here? How long since I was made keeper? How long since I became the fool? Since I've been alone? Since Shadenhall fell? Since they started pounding on the door like so many hammered heartbeats? It's dark in here, and quiet. Poor Cicero no longer hears the laughter, for he is the laughter. There is no listener in Shadenhall, no listener in Cyrodiil, no listener in me. You must leave, before the sanctuary falls, before the Night Mother burns, before the Dark Brotherhood withers, before the laughter dies. I took a stroll and spied a maid. The matron's duty stayed my blade. So busy now, I miss the thrill. If only I had time to kill. And then the last one might be a spoiler. But we'll read it anyways. I have written the letter so polite, so official to Astrid in Skyrim. The sanctuary still stands, still operates, but how? No listener means no black sacrament. No black sacrament means no contracts. Her family can abandon the old ways and still survive, still kill, but is that family still brotherhood? Or something else, something new, something different, something wrong. Still, we must go. Tomorrow we set sail. Float on a boat through the mode called to see her and me. Huh? Anyways. Sick of the rocking, tossing, rolling, throwing upon the grey waves. I've been reading of Skyrim, of the good days, of the old ways. There was another sanctuary once, a Dawnstar sanctuary, good, ancient and strong, blessed by Sithis. Cicero will go there, no need of Astrid. The mother and I will settle, and she will speak to me finally, and we will build the old ways anew together. The past phrase is mine. I have found it in a letter ancient as the sanctuary itself. The black door will ask, what is life's greatest illusion? I am to answer, innocence, my brother. Finally, a space, a place to call my own, a joker's retreat for the fool of hearts. The sanctuary is home, as I had dared hoped, cool and dark and lovely. My sanctuary from all. I know it's every corner, every hall, every shadowed nook and alcove. My sanctuary, the guardians know me, recognize me as keeper. They'll leave poor Cicero alone. The big ugly beast, a different story. He'd eat me if he could. But to bind me, grind me, he'd need to find me. And Cicero will make sure that does not happen, for I have sanctuary. Sanctuary from all. The sanctuary is safety and salvation, but silent. So silent. I give my love to the unholy matron. I give my laughter freely, but I do not hear her. The silence has returned. Now that I am laughter, I no longer hear laughter. I once again hear the silence of the void. It reaches across time and space. Its silence is deafening once more. Mother and keeper must go. I am not the listener, and never will be. But I am the keeper. I must serve my mother's will above my own. I must find her listener. I must teach Astrid the error of her ways, the beauty and necessity of the old ways. I have sent the letter to Astrid. We leave soon, but Cicero will keep this sanctuary as his sanctuary. A place to rest and ply my trade. For once more I take up the blade and send some lucky souls to him when laughter strikes, as fits my whim. That is definitely a ride. It really is something, isn't it? Maybe I'll actually call it a day. I think we should actually. I have some stuff tomorrow. We still did a good chunk of stuff. Let's go up here. Yeah, alright. I'll save, and yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys. It's been a blast.